back to Marvel Live from San Diego Comic-Con 2017. I'm Lorraine.
I'm Ryan.
And we're joined by Russell Bobbitt.
Yay!
Welcome.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
You had a big panel today. Tell us about the panel. What was the story? What was the panel? Because it was standing room only. People getting kicked out.
And
people
this
cheering.
is a new panel for us, right?
It is. This is actually my first time at Comic-Con.
What?
Oh,
Welcome.
Welcome.
A crazy, awesome panel, prop development.
Yep.
I went out there, I explained a little about what I do and how I do it, and I brought actual props. We had the cap shields there. We had Mjolnir. I see you have one here.
We
Pretty
do. Ours
awesome.
is from Hasbro. I have a feeling yours is slightly different.
Looks awesome, though.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
Looks awesome. Mine
Right?
is slightly different. It's heavier. You have to be worthy to lift it. So.
Oh.
It's
Or at
kinda
least super
crazy.
buff.
Yeah, or super buff. I'm worthy because I made it, so I can lift it. But it was an awesome panel. It was overbooked by like 200 people.
That's awesome.
Standing room only, standing ovation. It was
Love
so
it.
fun. I'll be back.
That's great.
That's
one
so
of my
cool.
favorite things when visiting a set from one of our films or TV shows is going through all the props and just seeing like people working, and then you just see like, I remember it might have been Thor: The Dark World. There was a room with just weapons everywhere, hanging all over the place. What films of Marvel Studios have you worked on and made the props for? So you've got Captain America, all three?
I did all 3 Iron Mans. This is my 9th and 10th film that I'm working on now
Wow.
with Marvel. I remember sitting in an office with Louis D'Esposito with a whiteboard full of movie titles. And I thought, oh, okay, well, that's ambitious. That was Iron Man 1. And I've done 10 since. Well,
Wow.
I just finished 9 and we're about to do 10. So it's been quite a nice run. I did Iron Man 1, 2, 3, 2 Captain America movies, Winter Soldier and Civil War, Thor 1, Ant-Man, Infinity War, and the next one. And
Very good, very good.
if that was 10, then I'm good. And if it wasn't, then there's another one in
Everyone's
there
like
somewhere.
official title, the next one.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, please let's not forget that one. It
Oh
was
my
so
gosh.
fun to work
Yeah.
on. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And so you're in a really interesting position of really filling out a world, because if we have something like Thor or Guardians of the Galaxy, it doesn't really exist. It's not like you get a cup that's just a mug from the kitchen. You're maybe building a huge stein or something else. How do you even begin to research something like that?
It's an awesome question. There is no way to research what the cup looks like in outer space.
Right.
But so I get a team of people together. We all sketch and we draw and we 3D print. And basically I'll say, hey, we need a cup with a drink in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Can we design a cup and alienize it? And so we do it. We just jump in, we do it. Sometimes it takes 5 tries to get something that looks awesome. It's either too big or too small. It doesn't fit with the design of the film. But I pretty much study the design of the film. We get to where we need to go, and we make those awesome alien props.
It's so cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so cool. So you mentioned you brought Captain America shields, you brought Mjolnir to your panel. Was that? Did you have anything else? Was there more? Because I want to dig into some of those
Yeah.
props.
We had arc reactors. We had the history of the
cool.
arc reactor from Iron Man 1
That's awesome.
to current.
Awesome.
And we had a Hawkeye bow, and we had the book, Bucky's book that has the formulas in it
Oh,
to turn him
yeah.
into who he is. And so a lot of cool stuff, and people really reacted well. They were just bombarding us to take pictures and shake hands and really get excited about having something physical to see. That was actually used in the films.
Yeah.
You know, I have to say, my best friend is literally your biggest fan in the whole world. She builds props for Disney parks, and she's gotten to put some of the things up that you guys have built into some of the attractions and things there. And one of her favorite things is all of the different Captain America shields, because I know that you need different shields to do different things, because if you're carrying a shield on your back, you don't necessarily want it to be like 50 pounds of steel.
Yeah, I'll give you the quick shield story. I have about 100 shields right now.
Wow.
Can I have one?
Everyone wants one. Even our producers say, hey, if that one's ruined beyond repair, can you put that in the trunk of my car? But there's about 100 shields because the life expectancy of a shield is about 3 scenes. It gets beyond damage beyond
Wow.
repair within about 3 scenes. I can't repaint it, I can't fix it. I have to make more.
You
so
need real vibranium.
and through our history of the MCU, there's only been one shield,
Yeah.
one round shield, I should say,
Yeah.
and so I have to continually provide brand new shields. And then there are 5 different types of shields, 4 or 5. I make an aluminum one, which is for close-ups, so that it feels like it's vibranium.
Yeah.
And then I'll make a fiberglass one that goes on his back, so when he's pulling or putting it on his back, it's lightweight. And it's the next best looking one. And then I'll make a hard rubber one and 2 different versions of soft rubber. The hard rubber is if somebody punches it so they don't break their hands. And then
Smart.
the soft rubber ones are for somersaults. So there's a total process and a system behind the cap shields. And it's like a job in itself.
Yeah. And so you're
That's
saying the life expectancy is 3 scenes. How many are you making on a cap film? Of each.
I start by making about 60 shields.
Wow.
And then they come and go. Now,
Yeah.
the reason I only have 100, and there's been more than that,
Yeah.
that many films, is once we're into a stunt scene, I can then pull from the damaged ones,
Oh, right.
once it's supposed to be damaged, and add some paint or touch-ups to make it look like it has already been battle-worn.
That's amazing.
So we just have to wrap up in just about a minute, but of all times, what do you think has been your favorite thing that you've ever made or worked on?
Okay, so awesome question. Everybody asked me that question. And here's my answer, and I'm going to tell the world. My favorite prop that I've ever worked on is the prop I'm working on now. So I put my heart and soul into every single prop, and once that prop is just perfect and I'm able to hand it to the actor and help them maintain it on the set, it's out of my life, and I'm on to my next favorite prop. So I've got
That's
a ton of
fair.
favorite props.
That's
and
awesome,
I
though.
treat them all like they're my kids and my own, and I maintain them and live with them. And I do have that warehouse that you're talking about full of weapons. I am
Toys.
the guy for that.
If you ever need someone to come and just catalog it, I'm happy to help.
I need it.
Awesome.
There you go.
Russell, where can fans find you? Are you on social media, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere?
Yes, at Marvel Props, Twitter and Instagram.
Great.
Yeah.
Let's make sure. Let's get
Follow
you
me.
verified if you're not already.
Do it. I'm not.
Let's do that.
I just recently put it up
Okay.
because I knew I was
There we
coming.
go.
All right.
But
we'll work together on this.
I got lots of awesome photos and
Right
things
on.
to share, and that Marvel allows me to share. So
Love it.
Love it.
follow.
Go follow there and stay here at Marvel Live from San Diego Comic-Con 2017 and hashtag Marvel SDCC and interact with us online. Stay right here.